Episode 37 is a turning point that strikes with quiet intensity, wrapping emotion, control, and silent rebellion into a single, deeply human hour. Every glance, every unspoken word, carries the weight of years of suppressed emotion and forced compromise. What has long been brewing in the shadows now begins to surface, not in chaos, but in the form of raw emotional clarity that cuts deeper than any confrontation. The strength of this episode lies in its stillness. The storm isn't loud, but it's relentless. You can feel the pressure in the room even when no one speaks. One character, long sidelined and silenced, begins to reclaim her space, not by fighting fire with fire, but by simply refusing to bend anymore. It's a quiet act of defiance, and it echoes louder than any scream. You realize just how much power silence can hold when it's used as resistance instead of submission. Meanwhile, those who once held control begin to feel it slip through their fingers. The emotional manipulation, the guilt, the cultural expectations, they no longer work the way they once did. You can almost see the shift in real time, power being rebalanced, roles being questioned, and truths finally being faced. The characters are no longer just players in someone else's story, they're beginning to write their own. This episode doesn't hand out easy resolutions. It doesn't tie everything up in a neat little bow. Instead, it forces everyone, characters and viewers alike, to sit with the discomfort of truth. It asks, what does loyalty mean when it comes at the cost of yourself? When is tradition a shield, and when does it become a weapon? And most of all, how far can someone be pushed before they push back? Episode 37 lingers. It's not flashy, but it's unforgettable. The emotional shifts are subtle but seismic, and by the end, you know something irreversible has happened. The game has changed, and there's no going back. This is where survival transforms into selfhood, and that quiet, steady transformation might be the most powerful act of all.